Hi everyone. My name is Jerry Wise, and I've got something very important I want to share with you that I think a lot of people could benefit from the work and the process that I offer. In this video, I want to discuss the most important skill I've ever learned, how it will help you, and how it can help you finally break free from the family trauma and dysfunction. This skill can finally help you loosen up those trauma bonds and loosen up the pain you experience with your past trauma. This skill is called self-differentiation. And let me explain. What is self-differentiation? Self-differentiation is a skill and process of maintaining your unique sense of self while confidently asserting your needs, your preferences, your boundaries, even when faced with strong pressure to conform to harmful norms, expectations, and demands and behaviors from your family or any other relationship. It involves clearly knowing who you are, what you value, while still being able to connect meaningfully with others without losing your sense of self. Self-differentiation is vital for breaking free from the trauma and emotional enmeshment that often comes with growing up in environments like narcissistic families and environments in which there was trauma, abuse of all kinds. In dysfunctional families, including those with narcissistic parents, there's an unconscious family superself that keeps everyone locked into the same unhealthy patterns. This superself operates through chronic anxiety, reactivity, guilt, shame, and emotional overconnectedness. When you're enmeshed in these dynamics, your sense of self is compromised, making it difficult to see where your needs and emotions begin and end. Narcissistic parents often manipulate this emotional enmeshment to control or keep their children dependent. And all of this emotional and mental noise complicates trauma recovery. And so we have a nice big stew of all of the family super self, all of the family patterns, programmings, subjectivity, beliefs, actions, malignant normalcy that we've learned. Now we also put on top of that trauma. Now we have a great big soup that's not always easy to clarify, define, and recover from. Self-differentiation helps you to step outside this inherited family superself. It teaches you to regulate your emotions and reactions and to reduce your unconscious anxiety that drives you to repeat unhealthy relationship patterns. Once you learn how to manage your emotional responses without being pulled into the family emotional Wi-Fi, you begin to reclaim your identity, the true self that you were to be and were going to be if you didn't have all of this other dysfunctional stuff piled on top of yourself. This newfound clarity enables you to establish boundaries, detach from the family-induced anxiety, and allows you to stop taking responsibility for your parents' or others' dysfunctional behavior. By focusing on self-differentiation, you not only heal from your family's trauma, but also you prevent their dysfunction from continuing to shape your relationships. You gain the freedom to engage in healthier connections that are based on mutual respect rather than emotional manipulation and chaos, typical of narcissistic family dynamics. Ultimately, this process allows you to break the cycle of trauma, become less reactive, and live authentically as your real self. This is what self-differentiation can provide for you. To learn more about self-differentiation, I hope you'll join the free training, Build the Self You Were Never Allowed to Have. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, and be wise.